वो सब गाइस वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल एंड अ न्यू वीडियो। तो भाई आज मैं हूँ एक पार्क में यहाँ जो एक स्कूल है। स्कूल के पीछे एक पार्क है बड़ा अच्छा, और वहाँ बच्चे आके खेल सकते हैं, कोई भी स्पोर्ट्स कर सकते हैं। इट इज़ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट एंड इट डजेंट हैव एनी लाइक ऐसा नहीं कि स्कूल ही के लोग आ सकते हैं, एनीबडी कैन कम। सो आप भी अगर आप इधर हो तो यू कैन कम एंड enjoy दिस पार्क। इट्स वेरी वेल मेंटेन्ड एंड इट्स वेरी happening because a lot of people are playing their sports and doing their physical activities. Apart from that, आज मैं आपको मिलाने वाला हूँ हमारे दोस्त।
Hi, my name is Mike. You've probably seen me already with the deal a while ago, and now I'm back here because I haven't been a while in Latvia actually. I've been in Germany for 6 months.
Yeah, and
So-
now, before he starts speaking, I will interview him to know more about why is he back and what was wrong with Germany and why didn't he stay there. Because I know a lot of people who are like willing to go to Germany, you know, and they are dreaming to go to Germany and leave Latvia as soon as possible, especially the Latvian people. And but he's back, and there might be a compelling reason why he's back. So we will try to get down deep into the reason, and we'll like to know and a lot more about his life as well. So let's begin.
Sure.
We
Oh, wait.
will
Stop.
keep walking.
Stop.
So we would like to get back to Mikey and we'll like to know more about why what are the differences between Latvia and Germany. And it will also help you to make your decision whether you should come to Latvia or you should go to Germany directly. Right? So number one, let's start.
So number one, in Germany, although it's a Western European country, it has very different culture from Latvia. And I particularly noticed that in people's behavior and manners. So I will give you one very simple example. In Latvia, it's absolutely normal, I'm sure as well as in India, to cross the red light, right?
Okay.
On the street.
Okay, because there are less people.
Yes.
But in India there are more people.
Well,
Still you can.
Still you can.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
But in Germany, it's a no-no. It's a crime. You go to prison and everything. Okay, maybe you don't go to prison.
Yeah, but you might be fined very heavily.
Well, it's just that people have this stare that you're like some kind of a devil that you just went out of a prison. So you're an absolutely evil and horrible human being if you cross a red light in Germany. That's the biggest issue.
Okay.
Yes.
So they are like a very hard line on about the rules and everything. They are very, very strict about that.
Exactly. I noticed that in very many aspects of life in Germany. They're very obedient to rules, and no matter how stupid they are or nonsensical, it's like some kind of a supreme god that they adhere to, always.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes. It's like their big daddy, the government and its
Like the
rules.
government is the big daddy.
Yes, government
Don't
is the
mess
big
with the
daddy.
government.
Don't mess with the government.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you don't mess with the government, then you're a great person. And if you do, well, yeah.
So you don't like
Great.
that. You didn't
I
like
don't
that.
like that. I'm
You
back
want to mess with the
Latvia,
people.
It's a normal life again.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number two. Let's come on to number two. What comes to your mind?
So, yeah. Second thing.
Yeah.
So second thing is people might think that Germany is like really technologically advanced. It's ahead of everybody. It's the best in Europe.
Yeah.
But it is so false. And I couldn't believe that.
Oh, okay. But we have this notion that Germany is very good with machines because they have BMW, Audi, and they have given so many beautiful cars to the world.
Yeah, they're good with machines, but like when you want the simplest message, let's say from the post, it takes like 3 weeks for them to mail you a letter. So it's absolutely not good. So in Germany, actually everything is still done through paper and mail, and the processes generally take a lot longer than in Latvia.
Okay.
So actually, it's still very technologically far behind.
Yeah.
And another thing about Germany is that there's a whole bunch of bureaucracy over here. And that ties into what I just previously said about things taking on very long. There's a very long bureaucratic process to approve of something, to get something done, and things generally take a very slow amount of time. And another point about Germany being less technologically advanced than Latvia is that all of their internet rates and anything associated with like technology fees, the fees that you have to pay for your mobile data and stuff, they're way higher than in Latvia. And usually
okay.
the network providers have less coverage and they're even worse than in Latvia. So
Okay.
Latvia is actually way more technologically advanced
Okay.
in daily life for a normal person than Germany, no matter how weird that sounds.
Yeah, and this actually also is quite common with all the countries which are, economically very strong. Once a country become economically very strong, they started putting procedures which takes very long time to get it approved. So, for example, in India, because the economy is not that strong, to start something is easy. I think that is the same with Latvia because the economy is not that strong. You have to get approvals from 2, 3 places and then you can start up with something. But because as the country starts growing and it takes a lot of time because you have to get approvals from certain different agencies to start something. That might be the same with all the developed countries, apart from Germany.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next question to you from my side is like, how is the culture different from Latvia to Germany?
Well, so one thing that I noticed particularly is that they're kind of American in their culture in a way. And what do I mean by that? Is that you often hear very commonly that American people are like very kind to you, they're very polite, they call you good names, they greet you always, but in reality that's not the case.
Oh, really?
It's very, very superficial.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
And the same thing is about Germany, maybe to a bit of a lesser extent,
Yeah.
but still, you'll always hear like Guten Tag, Dankeschön, and stuff like that,
Ah, okay.
and some other nice phrases. But and people will say it with the most uplifting, charming, vibrant face, right?
Ah, okay.
But in
But it doesn't
reality,
mean it actually.
It doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
It doesn't mean anything. And in
But
reality,
how do you realize it that they doesn't mean actually they are just pretending?
oh well, some German people have told me that.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, they told me that beware of the German people who are nice to you. They're usually not nice.
They're pretending to be nice.
They're pretending to be nice, exactly. And
okay.
I find it to a very exaggerated extent. That's why I mentioned that. Because in Latvia, people were usually just not go the extra mile.
They are very cold.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, that's also true.
They are not cold. They are very cold.
Yes.
In Latvia.
Yes, yes.
Like it's very difficult to find somebody like Mikey to keep talking because they are like they are very big introvert. So yeah. So,
Yeah, and one other way how I saw that forth is, for example, Germans have a very high notion of status, social status.
Ah, okay. They feel themselves very superior.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, but in a different way. Not in the sense that we are Germans and you are less above us, but they take very much pride in things such as college degrees, university degrees,
Okay.
and their career success, but not even success, but rather I would say some kind of certificates and papers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So for them, they always have a filter when they see you as a person. First, they see your papers and your certificates
okay.
and
then they
academic
will
achievements.
then they will think that should I give respect to this
Yes,
person or not?
exactly.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
But then I would say then there might be very much difficult for the people who are like third line workers, like who are like cleaners, who are like who are doing small jobs.
Well-
then they would be feeling very bad because of this thing. I think.
Well, in a sense, so. But Germany, as you know, has an extremely open policy towards migrants and people coming from other countries.
Okay.
So the fact that you're somebody coming from another country, you're a migrant or a refugee, that already elevates your status.
Ah, okay.
So then you will be quite equal, I would say. If you speak German language, because if you don't speak German in Germany, people don't like that.
Oh.
Yes, that's the one weird thing. Germans are not like, oh, we're Germans, we're better than you in
Yeah.
that sense, but they take a lot of pride in their language. and
Same with Latvians as well.
but
But
no,
yeah,
not really, because in Latvia, for example, people usually don't expect you to speak Latvian,
yeah, but like they
right?
are happy even if you try.
Oh, sure, they are
Yeah,
happy.
yeah,
They're happy. But in Germany, it's like
You have
don't
to
s-
speak.
You have to speak German.
Oh.
Yes, and you often hear that about France. That French people are take much pride in their language,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't hear about the Germans. But I'm here to tell you that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more question, which was coming to my mind is like, how many Indians and Dakala guys did you saw? Indian, Pakistanis, Bangladeshi, like Asian
Oh,
people. Did you met
I
somebody?
see. I see. Actually, I lived in the very center of a very Turkish neighborhood.
Okay.
So almost everybody was foreign there,
Okay.
and everybody was Turkish.
Oh, okay.
I do not remember meeting a lot of Indian people. I do remember having one Indian person in my class
Okay.
in university, but there's a lot more Turkish migrant workers and just refugees from Africa from wars and stuff like that. So I lived in a actually what's paradoxical is that I lived in a very Turkish neighborhood,
Okay.
but everybody there spoke fluent German,
Oh.
at least to my understanding, and they didn't know English. And actually, I've been 2 times in very physically dangerous situations where somebody misunderstood what I meant
Okay.
because I tried to explain them in English,
Okay.
and they didn't understand English. They spoke to me German,
Okay.
and they got really mad. And the people that I was around with, that neighborhood, people generally had a very short temper there. They weren't the nicest people, I would say that.
And they were Germans?
Turkish
Turkish.
people.
Turkish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's from my experience.
So you didn't met many Asian people there.
Like,
But were they being racist to you somewhere? You find it?
no, they weren't being racist, but
Okay.
what I find crazy is that they're Turkish migrants
Yeah.
who take pride in German language.
Oh,
And
that's nice.
I'm like, what?
Why?
How does that
you,
make
you
sense?
are not even German, don't I?
Yeah, I'm not even German. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I found that shocking.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, another interesting fact is especially important if you consider getting a haircut in Germany.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So in Germany, as I previously mentioned, I lived in a place where there were a lot of Turkish people around me. But Turkish people, I would say, they have a complete monopoly on barber shops in Germany.
Okay.
Yes. You almost never find German barbers. Almost all of the barbers are Turkish. And the
Okay.
reason behind that is that Turkish barbers offer everything for twice as cheap. They do everything very fast.
Yeah.
And well, of course you would come there. But I've had very unusual experiences. So firstly, Turkish barbers, no matter what you ask, they always have a few default haircuts that they have in their mind.
They will do.
And
They will do it only.
and they will do it their way. Always, always.
Okay.
That's one thing. Usually, though. Usually.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, they always do it very fast. My barber in Latvia, she's not very fast. We have a lot of time talking, so it usually takes like over 40 minutes to do a haircut
Okay.
and everything. But in Germany, it's like 10 minutes.
Maximum.
10 minutes maximum. Yes, yes.
They
with
don't,
Turkish
they
people.
don't want to spend so much
Yes.
time on you.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And also, some very weird things might happen to you during the haircut. So,
What is that?
each of my haircut was totally different. And what do I mean
Like
by
it was
that?
not like it was not.
No.
Normal?
I mean each time
Okay.
they did it completely differently.
Okay.
So the first time I remember, the barber didn't put any kind of gel in my hair.
Okay.
He just took out the spray bottle and like I couldn't breathe. Like for 1 minute straight, he was spraying everything and everything and everything. My hair was a piece of rock everywhere. It was crazy. Then I remember once I was actually frightened by a barber.
But you were able to talk to them in English, right? He was understanding your language, no?
No, I had Google Translate.
Okay.
So on Google Translate, I translated English into German and then showed it to him.
Yeah, then you
So,
cannot speak instantly when
Yes, yes,
they put
yes, yes,
then
yes.
when they make you your hair
Yes,
a
yeah.
rock.
And even when you show a photo of your haircut, they will
Yeah.
still do it their way. So
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
get ready for that, huh?
Get ready for that. Yeah.
So that's it for this video. I hope you like the information we had and a discussion we had about German, like how was it in Germany, and we will have a more discussion about other topics very soon. So we will see you in the next video.
Stay tuned.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.